Seem intimidated at all by the might and power of the pros to a team like Garmin? Is that pretty much it?
Yeah, definitely. Like they're a super strong team, but if you're, get intimidated by other teams, then you probably shouldn't start. But yeah, we've been riding so strong, through Australia, and with Bertie winning the Australian Criterium Championship against all these guys as well, that really showed that we're one of the dominant, stronger teams for Australia, and we've been racing all year in the US, did a little bit in Asia, and we've also been dominating Australia the last 3 tour wins. So, we've been on such a dream roll so far with all the races in Australia, and this is kind of our priority to finish the season off.
CJ Sutton said he hit out too early. Did you know he hit out too early as soon as he went?
I definitely wouldn't have probably gone that early as he did. But his style of sprinting and my style of sprinting is a little bit different. He's super strong. He can hold it for a long time. Where I'm a little bit kind of snappier and got maybe a little bit faster off the mark. But yeah, he went a little bit too early. But it was a kind of position where you can't go into a race expecting for it to pan out the way you wanted to, because he had a guy up the road with half a lap to go. He only got called like 300 metres ago, so he had to hit out early. Otherwise, he may or may not have got swarmed. And he went early. It played in my favour, and I just used it up.
You mentioned on the stage that you've been on a streak yourself with winning 4 stages. When did that start, and how many of you amassed?
Yeah, so that was probably I think that's my 25th win for the season. So I've had a great year. I can't complain. Like, things have been fantastic, but that's mainly because I've had such a strong team behind me. Like Fly Via Australia's just been killing it all year round, and we've had probably 85 to 90 professional wins throughout 2009. So the team itself is doing so well, not just me. So yeah, I can't complain. Like I've won every stage for the whole domestic season since I've been back in Australia. So it's been a little bit of a kind of an expectation, so to speak, of myself, and more weight added there. But I seem to be handling it okay.
Is this the strongest domestic team we've had?
Oh, I definitely think so. Like Australian cycling, you see every year and all year round, like Australia produces such strong, talented riders, but they kind of go overseas to Europe or America and, kind of branch out to other teams and things like this. So, to Via Australia, the airline, we're so happy that, they're putting their hand in their pocket to sponsor an Australian team, and, we seem to be doing quite well and hopefully doing Australia proud.
Bernie said a couple of days ago, he's very happy to stay there no matter what happens, Europe offers, whatever. Do you ever see Fly Via, firstly for yourself, same question, but do you see Fly Via ever get into that program stage?
Oh, definitely. Like, Bernie's had such a successful season this year, and, I've had, as I said, 25 wins for my season. There's definitely, questions out there about, what teams and, people throwing offers out there on the table, but, the bond that we have with Fly Via Australia and the group of guys that we've got, and we've got Chris White, our boss, and Hank Vogels as our director sportive, like, sky's the limit with Fly Via Australia. There's certainly no end of dollars there, so we can continue getting more wins and doing the sponsors proud, and just keep on doing what we're doing. Like, we can only go into the races and try and win them, and if the sponsors can see that, we keep marketing them well and exposing them, and with the group of guys that we've got, I think Pro Tour is not out of question.
You seem to be a constant team. Is that part of the reason behind this?
Oh, absolutely. If you got a bunch of guys that are willing to do anything for each other, and there's no selfishness at all in the races. Like, I work so well for all of my guys, and they do for me as well. So there's no selfishness at all by anyone. There's no egos in the team. We're Aussies. We get along so well, and we just, we're all mates.
That said, is this your tour, so to speak, whoever will be working for you?
Oh, I would love to have a yellow jersey on my shoulders right now, but it's only a preface race. So the tour is kind of, some people say it's built for a sprinter, but there's a few nasty climbs out there, and the SunTour is renowned to be super windy and crosswinds, and anything can happen. You can have a really good day and a really bad day. But the way I'm sprinting at the moment, I think the team might go into the start of the tour looking for the yellow jersey for myself. So we'll see how it unfolds.